بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is our program Spirit of Values. This is Dr. Tariq Rashid. We started in the last episode the concept of journey for happiness, and we mentioned vitamins. We started with vitamin A, awareness, and we discussed vitamin B, which is concerned for the balance in your self and in your triangle. Now we will go together with a questionnaire to assess your stress degree. I will ask 15 questions. Please answer just using this rating. If very high, give 5 marks. If your answer is 4, usually give 4 marks, sometimes 3 marks, rarely 2 marks, never 1 mark. And then we will add up the total for the 15 marks. And I appreciate to do this test. Whenever you change your job, do it. Whenever you change your location, do it. For example, if you move to another country, you have to repeat. Sometimes changing the location or the country may cause stress or lower stress. So we recommend that this questionnaire be repeated whenever you have change in your life. If you got a new baby, also do it. If you have got a new manager, a new position, we have to test this questionnaire. So I appreciate you give an average mark for the questions I'm going to ask. The first question. Take the previous month till now and answer, please. How much do you feel run down and drained of physical and or emotional energy after work? How much do you feel that you are run down and drained of energy, whether emotional or physical energy? Please rate yourself from 1 to 5 according to this scale. Very high, always, usually, sometimes, rarely, never. Second question. Do you feel that you are prone to negative feelings and emotions and thoughts? How much do you think that you get negative thoughts? And we mentioned in the last episode, thoughts affect feelings. How much you suffer from negative thoughts and feelings? Evaluate yourself, please, from 1 to 5. Question number 3. Do you find yourself less empathetic and harder with people surrounding you, although they don't deserve it? How much you feel that you are very hard, very tough with people surrounding you, although they don't deserve? But because you are under stress and suffering from negative loads, you go for that, you become hard and less empathetic. This is question number 3. How much you rate yourself being hard and tough and less empathetic with people surrounding you. Question number 4. Do you find yourself getting easily irritated even by small problems? Some people are very, very sensitive. Just an action will cause stress in their lives. So question number 4, do you find yourself getting easily irritated even by small problems? Please rate yourself from 1 to 5 based on this scale. Question number 5. How much you think you are misunderstood and misappreciated by people around you? Your wife, your husband, your kids, your manager, your employees, your society. How much you feel that you are misappreciated, misunderstood by the others surrounding you in your life? Question number 6. Do you feel that you don't have anyone to talk to? One of the most important issues when you suffer negative emotions, try to talk with sincere friends to you. This will help removing negative emotions. But some people don't have anyone to talk to. Do you find yourself you don't have anyone to talk to? This is very critical issue. If you are not social, you will suffer from negative emotions more than social people that always they try to be more happy by being engaged with others. Question number 7. Do you feel that you are achieving less than your capacity? For example, I have lots of capacity, lots of passion to do it, but you feel that your achievement actually less than your passion and your capacity and competencies. Rate yourself in this question, again, from 1 to 5 based on the scale. Question number 8. Do you feel under pleasant level of stress? Do you suffer from pressure that you feel it's negative and affecting your life? How much you suffer from negative pressure and stress from the environment, from the surrounding people around you? Question number 9. Do you feel that you are not getting what you want out of the job you are doing? Sometimes one cause of stress, lack of money to support your life. How much you feel that what you get monthly is less than the capacity, and this will cause some stress for you. Question number 10 is one of the most difficult questions in this questionnaire. Do you feel you are in the wrong position, or do you feel you are in the wrong company or organization? Sometimes we ask it, do you think you choose the wrong specialty? Answer please, how much you feel you are in the wrong organization, or you are in the wrong department, or you have studied the wrong field of study. Rate yourself again from 1 to 5 based on the scale. 11. How much you become frustrated from others surrounding you? How much you feel frustrated, whether by management, whether by your wife, husband, kids, etc. How much you feel that you are frustrated. Question number 12. How much you feel there are several bureaucracy, long procedures, organizational dictatorship that will not allow you to achieve what you feel you can do it. So how much you rate bureaucracy, organizational, very hard organizational procedures that will not help you to achieve. This is another most important factor and cause of stress. Question number 13. Do you think that you are doing a work that is practically above your competency? For example, you don't, master doing the budget, but they always ask you, please do the budget. So my question is, do you think you are doing things more than your competency? So you have a competency in this, but they are giving you higher than this competency. It's part of stress and lacking the enthusiasm that will help you to move. Question number 14. Do you feel that you don't have time to do what you aim to achieve? And this is again a problem of time management. Please get back to the episode where we mentioned how can I manage time. The value of time is very important in our lives. How much do you feel that you have lots of work, little of time available? And finally, the last question in this questionnaire, do you find that you don't have a good time for planning for your life? How much you feel I don't have time to plan for my life? Then now what we will do is to sum up the total please, for all these questions. Then let's get the meaning of the mark that you get. Here we have several ranking for the marks, either from 15 to 21, or 22 to 32, 33 to 50, 51 to 64, 65 to 75. Put yourself in one of the ranking system for this questionnaire. 15 to 21, rarely to have this mark, but this mark means you are careless. You don't live as a human being. You are careless for everything. We don't prefer to be careless. Carelessness is a disaster by itself. If we go to the highest mark, 65, 75, this is what we call the degree of suiciding. You are killing yourself if you are rated in this range. You have to start looking how to lower this, because for sure you are under high level of stress. You will never feel happiness. You are just going in life, but you are approaching death وأطال الله في أعمار الجميع. But take care, this is a very dangerous degree of stress. Now, let's move back. 51 to 64 is the degree of burnout. You are under a high level of stress. We prefer not to exceed 52, 53 maximum. So if you are here, start thinking how to recreate the triangle. If you have lots of work, stop thinking that the world will stop moving without you. The world is going, even with you or without you. So if you are in a high level, start recreating the triangle of self and get benefits from the vitamins we mentioned. If you are here, congratulations. This is the positive level of stress that will help us to achieve, help us to live happiness, and this is what we recommend to be here. If you are here, you are in the good ranking for happiness as well as level of stress that will help you to move. 22, 32, actually, this have several meanings. One of the meanings is that you are happy, you work effectively, but you don't suffer lots of stress. This is one case. The other case is depending on your character. Some people, even if you stress them, they take life as fun and abuse everything. So it depends on your type of personality, or you don't have lots of stress. So again, please, to continue the journey of happiness, lower the stress in your life. Lower the stress. How to lower the stress? Get back to the triangle, please, of self and check where are the main stresses that you suffer. The body will just give the sign, but I reassure you, is the problem always with the mind. How we look, what are the thoughts that come? This will cause some sort of feelings. Negative feelings are not to be there in any one of our lives because this will affect achieving happiness. So the third vitamin is vitamin C. Vitamin C to do with commitment. Commitment. If vitamin A is high, again, vitamin A is awareness, then also it will increase vitamin C. So the idea is always vitamin A will create happiness. A, again, awareness. As much as you are aware, as much as you use your conscious mind, creative mind, this will increase your commitment. Once you increase your commitment, you will be more responsible, more achievable, and again, happiness is a decision. Vitamin D. Most people lack vitamin D in their health, but here is down to action. Happiness is not only by imagining, happiness is by doing. Let's start the journey of life by transferring every plan into an action plan. Always we mention we manage by results. Results speak. Plans don't speak. We put plans in order to go for happiness. So vitamin D is doing an action for your happiness. And then we go for E vitamin, which is empathy to others. If I feel happy, by serving others, I will gain more happiness. And they found that happiness is by giving, not by taking. So once you are empathy to others, we should increase in such a case our emotional intelligence. As much as we are emotionally intelligent, then this will increase our happiness. Now, I asked you at the starting of the last episode, how much are you happy out of 100? Now, please rate yourself. We start practical sessions in this program. I appreciate again to have a paper and pen and rate yourself. How much are you happy? We will use the following scale. Answer from 1 to 5 for each question, but I will give the rating. 5 is the highest degree, 1 is the lowest degree, 3 is an average degree. I am happy with no reason. I am happy with no reason. How much you are happy with no reason? If very high, rate yourself 5 or 4. No, 1 or 2. Second question, I live the moment. Always people either lives in the past or in the future. You know what you owe is the now, the present. And always they say, either now or without W. Either now or no. So please live the moment. The power of now. What you owe is now. Past is lessons, are lessons to learn for. Future, we hope to reach it. So how much you live the moment, you don't think of the past, or you don't give oversight for the future. This is very important in happiness. I am dynamic and energetic. How much you rate yourself as being dynamic, energetic person? 5 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. I live inner peace. From inside, actually, I live inner peace. How much you live inner peace? From 1 to 5. Again, 5 is the highest degree, 1 is the lowest. I don't let depression affect me. How much you stop depression and not let depression affect your life? From 1 to 5. I am passionate about everything I do in my life. What causes stress and actually against happiness is routine. Once you feel routine is there, we apply the change concept. The change, and we mentioned in one of the episodes the value of change and how is it important. How much you are passionate about everything you do in your life. Fun is part of my daily schedule. Fun for the sake of being happy. How much you rate yourself fun as part of my daily schedule. Then how much you believe in God's support, which is G1. Whatever happens for me is a gift or lesson from God. How much you accept this concept from 1 to 5. Whatever happens to me is a gift or lesson from God to learn from. I forgive even my enemy. How much you apply this in your life? I love myself, not ego, but it's a logically to love yourself if you want to feel happiness. And I look to the positive characteristics in all people surrounding me. I have control over my attitudes, how much you have control. And I surround myself with real friends, part of your happiness, and I don't blame. Once you blame others, you will never feel happiness. And finally, I don't allow negative thoughts to control me, and I feel thankful to people and God. Rate yourself. If I feel I am connected with a higher power of God. And the last question, I have a dream in life that always energizes me to work effectively. Sum up the total, and this is the final score. If you get 80 to 100, you are in the right track of happiness. 60 to 79, good, but you should start relaxing and let worry away. Apply the vitamins of this session and episode A, B, C, D, E. If you are from 40 to 59, really I don't know what to tell you. You are below happiness, and below 40, disaster. Well, so the idea is apply all these vitamins in your journey in life. You will reach happiness. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.